Hello everyone. I'm just getting cozy here. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late, but I am going to talk to you guys about how to make money online as a working parent today. No experience, no following, no nothing. Come on in, everybody. I'm just putting a pinned post or a pinned comment here. Again, I do this every time. I really need to start having this prepared, but I don't. So welcome, come on in, you guys. We're talking about how to make money online. Okay. Okay, let's put that in there and then I can pin that and then we go. Okay. Come on in, you guys. I'm going to talk today and explain how this all works and how I did it. Oh, I'm not comfortable. I should turn that down. All right, welcome everyone. We're going to talk about how to do this and how you do this as you work. If you were on my stories the other day, you for sure saw exactly how boring my life is and how non-invasive this side hustle is to your life. You can literally just do it as you work. And yeah, I've been able to do that. So 2 years ago, I started this and yeah, so let's get into it. If you are here, I know there's only a few of you here now, but hopefully more of my people will find out and come on in. But if you are here, let me know where you are coming in from. So I'm from Canada, or listening from, I should say. I'm over in Canada. My name is Care, and I am a working mom who is a hot mess express. I'm a crazy mom who's just like all the rest of the working moms, just trying to survive. And I learned how to do this 2 years ago because I was burnt out, exhausted. I was sick of rushing around. I was sick of sure, we'd have a little extra money, but not much. And so my husband and I both did 10 plus years of education. We were just always trying to catch up financially from being in school for that long, right? So I'm in an industry professionally where I always have to trade time for money. And I knew there was another way. We all know there's another way to make money. It's just a matter of finding the key to the door that makes sense. And this has been the biggest blessing in my life. I don't need a product or anything like that. You literally just need a phone, the internet, laptop helps, but a phone, the internet, and literally some spare time. Your scrolling time traded in is more than enough time to put towards this side hustle. And now 2 years later, I have managed to make multiple 5 figures online while I worked full time. Now I work part time, and it's been just the biggest blessing ever. So let's get into it. When I first started learning how to make money online, I tried 4 different side hustles. I'm just going to get right into it. I tried surveys online. I think everyone's tried to do, oh, hello, look at that. I tried surveys online. And I also want to preface this. When I first started trying to make money online, I had no clue what I was doing. I don't have any tech background. I'm in healthcare. I had literally no clue. I just really wanted to do something where no one would find me. I could make a decent amount of money, and it ran in the background of my life. It wasn't the forefront, if that makes sense. I wasn't dumping a ton of time in it. I wasn't creating anything. I could just set it up and go. So surveys were an interesting one because when you sign up for a survey, if anyone else has done that before, you literally sign up for these surveys. And if you qualify, you get an email. And if you answer the email quick enough, you'll get to do the survey and you'll make money, but it might be $2. So that wasn't worth it. And I was never at my email enough because again, I'm in patient-based care. So I'm always with them. So that didn't work. Then I tried drop shipping, I think, and that's how I always say it because I'm still unsure. They're all hooked up in different ways. I had a warehouse hooked up to an Amazon, and anyways, that didn't work because again, I had no clue what I was doing. Even though I followed tutorials, still, I didn't know what I was doing. Then I tried print on demand. I had a full-on Etsy shop. That seemed very promising. I was like, oh, these are cute shirts I'm making, blah, 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 blah. I have no background, so I didn't know how to get my product to the top. I didn't know how to, oh, nice, Kim, nice profile, buddy. I didn't know how to get my stuff up to the top, like I don't have any marketing background. And so that failed. It is still up and running, but like nada. And that I set that up well over 2 years ago because I tried all of that before I tried something called affiliate marketing. Now, before I get into details of this, I want to remind you guys what I just said. It is beginner friendly. You don't need to have a following. You don't need to show your face. All you need literally is phone or a computer, access to the internet, and trade in your scrolling time for this, and you're laughing. Like that is all you need to get started with this, okay? So what it is you promote products online for companies. Now, again, you don't need to be tech expert or not. Like I had never made a reel before this. I didn't have a TikTok. I hadn't been on Facebook in easily a decade. I'm 30, almost 39 years old. Like I used Facebook when I was in college, like long time ago. So yeah, I knew nothing about that. So when you are promoting these products, you don't have to make them. You're picking products from companies that are already well known. So that is why you don't need a following or to do anything like that, because these are products that people are looking for. So I'll give you an example. You guys have been online and watched videos, I'm sure, from people who are like, oh, look at this planter. I'm placing it here in this lovely plant stand. Blah, 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 blah. It's great because it keeps the dirt off the ground and da, 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 da. Little gadgets and gizmos and things like that, whether it's decor or toys or organizational stuff, whatever it may be. It's all binge worthy. It's wonderful. That's affiliate marketing because they're having you say a very trigger word, whether it's like plants, comment plants, and I'll send you the link. That's affiliate marketing. So you can do this with showing your face. You can show it without showing your face. You want to start from zero, so that is not a downfall. Yeah, so that's where I will start there. If you guys have questions at any point in this live, toss them in the comments. Let me know what you are thinking. I'm just going to pull up something here because I asked people to ask me questions, and I want to pull those questions up because I wrote them down. But if you guys have questions, pop them in there. Usually people want to know how you get started. Why can I not find this? What the heck? Where did I put it? Sorry, guys. One moment. I'm not usually like this. Let's just see. All right, well, I know the frequently asked questions. That's fine. I'll find it somewhere. Anyhow, okay, so I guess I want to ask questions to people of, have you guys ever heard, if you have heard of affiliate marketing, I want you to put in the comments AM. And if you have never heard of affiliate marketing, this is completely new to you, put new in the comment. Laura plays 6. What do you mean? Yes, how to? How to do this? Okay. Laura, I have a question for you because I'm going to pick on you a little bit. What would be a niche that you would pick? What would be something, a category that you would want to do affiliate marketing in? Once you answer that, I'm going to use it as an example. I'll give you a total roadmap of how to do this. New. Oh, hi, Tia Galubra. Sorry, I'm going to ruin names. I'm so sorry, but welcome and ask the questions if you have any. Kids crafts. Good one. Okay. So step 1, number 1, you are going to pick a niche, a category, an area of interest. That's number 1. So you've already picked that. Tiago. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Welcome, Tiago. Sorry. Kids crafts. You've already picked that. So I always tell people, you might say like kids stuff. And it's like, well, that's great. That's an entire industry. You're doing kids crafts. And I would say you could even get more specific. And maybe you would do this in specific posts being like, this is a great craft from kids from 1 to 3 or 3 to 5 or whatever, preschool, middle school, whatever it may be. Okay, so that would be your niche, your category that you are picking to promote products in. You are going to make a brand new social media account. I'll get to that later, but it is all going to be about kids crafts. period. Okay, number one. So that's number one. You've picked it. It's kids craft. Number two, you're going to go pick products. Okay. You might have products in mind already, but I would really highly recommend you go into Google and put kids crafts affiliate programs. A whole bunch of companies are going to come up. Crayola, Amazon, Target, like, those are just the ones that are coming off my Hobby Lobby. I'm in Canada. I don't think you guys have Michael's, but like same idea. So all these different stores, companies that will have them. There might even be online like classes for people who are like homeschoolers and things like that you could be an affiliate for that and promote that. Like, I learned how to do this, or you can have a step-by-step guidance walkthrough with this training, or you could make it, but that's besides the point. Okay, so you're going to pick products for your category. Okay, and then once you've done that, so that's step one, pick a niche, you've got it. Step two, you're going to pick products. The important part, oh, look at that. See, you guys, I don't know anything about technology, and here I am. So if you are picking products in a niche, you're going to want to make sure you are nailed down on who you are promoting these products to, and that's your audience. Who is your audience? So for your kids crafts, you're probably parents, grandparents, teachers, big time teachers, helping with inspiration in terms of how who you want to promote these products to, because that is going to help you pick this, right? So make sure you know who your audience is. Hi, Julie. Okay, so that's number two. One, pick your niche. Two, pick your products. Number three, this is where, oh my gosh, the balloons again. Number three is where everyone falls off. Okay. Please don't stay with me, because I want to remind you, didn't have TikTok. I'd never made a reel. I hadn't used TikTok or Facebook in over a decade. I am not a tech savvy. I can do some stuff on my computer, but I do not know half of the words I'm about to spit out at you. Okay. Or I did not before I started. You're going to want to create your automation. That's step three. Step three is setting up something called your sales funnel. This is very important. It's a huge piece of why you can make money in your sleep. Keep it to 1 to 2 hours a day. Like, this is a non-negotiable. I know it's confusing. It sounds overwhelming. I promise you, once you do it once, it is done. I have checked in on my sales funnel in the last 2 years, maybe a handful of times to change colors. I changed one little thing with it, but truly that was once I became a pro. You do not have to go back to it once you set it up. The whole point of a sales funnel is to ensure that you are capturing people's email addresses. This is very, very, very important in this business, because social media can go away tomorrow. And if you have your sales funnel set up, you will have email contacts, or if there's an Amazon sale, whatever it may be, or maybe it's August and you're trying to prep the teachers because you're doing kids crafts. You're trying to make sure that you're getting them all the stuff they need for their classrooms and stuff like that. You need an email list. Trust me, you need it. Okay. So step three is automation. If you want help understanding that or going through it or how it works, just comment free. My free workshop goes through it. That's what you need to do. Step three is automation. Step four, pretty standard. Okay. We kind of know that this is coming. So you've picked your niche at Kids Craft. You picked your products. You know what you're going to pick. Step three, you've set up your automation. Now you're going to go out to the world and you are going to create content. Now, you don't have to do this on social media, although I highly recommend it because it's free. It's video form, which is very popular. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to, but some people like to do blogs. I'm sure you guys have seen people on the Pinterest world where like the cooking niche is a very good example. You find a recipe on Pinterest, you love it, and it's like there's this long story before the recipe comes. Throughout that story are links, and those are affiliate links. So you could absolutely do something like that, explaining how to do a craft. Okay, and now you're going to want to take your glue and you hyperlink your glue affiliate link right there, right? So there are blog ways, there are emails, but you have to gather people's emails. And the best way to do that is through social media, because there are billions of people on the internet who are not your family and friends. They are not like, this is not a potions and lotions MLM thing. This is literally, you're just putting yourself out to the world. You're going to find your audience. Now, when we say content creation, you are going to want to start from zero. The reason you want to start from zero, a brand new account, like you are new to the world, is because the algorithms need to be your friends. The algorithm, Mr., Mrs., whatever it is, social media algorithm is going to now, oh, look, there's a new account. Her name is Laura and she does crafting, or maybe you don't even have your name, whatever, kids crafting. Anyone now who watches kid craft videos or saves them or whatever are now going to start getting your videos. And that is why you cannot use and should not use a previous personal account or previous account that had to do with something else. You want to start from zero because your people will come to you. Your target audience and your buyers will come to you because the algorithm is there to help you. And that is why social media is such a wonderful piece to this, because it's free and there are billions of people on here and it is going to do most of the work for you. Yes, you have to create the content, but it will get you to the shoppers, which is great. You want that. Okay. Now, in terms of kids crafts, that's actually a wonderful example because you absolutely can do that faceless. 100%. There's no reason why you would have to show your face actually. So great. So that's it. Creating content. How much, how long, how often, that will depend. Can you be like a new Google account? Yeah, I think I understand what you mean. I think so. I mean, you would just create a new email address and get a domain. So that's part of the automation piece. You're going to want to get a domain. You're going to want to get an email address so that that's all linked together to your sales funnel. And then that is your, and I hate to use this word, but like that is your little business in a little bow on top of it. Domain, your email, your sales funnel, and then that is what you will use for all your social media accounts. And it's done. It's all in one little package for you and it's done. And then that's what you'll set up all your social media accounts with. And then that is how you will be for your business, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Sorry, I'm a bit off the cuff because I got it. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and so then step 5. There's 5 steps to this and that's it. Step 5 is now that you're creating content. Oh, that's what I was mentioning. Sorry, I'm going to go back to this. How often to post. It depends on what you can keep up with. And I don't mean as in burnout, like go and keep up with that. As in like, if you're going to make one quality piece of content a week, great. I would say your growth will be slow, but you will, that's great. You want quality content. I personally do 2 times a day. I find it very manageable. I find it doable, but I'm in a totally different niche than you. So I would kind of, it has to be manageable and consistent long term, not for a month, not for 3 months, for like 6 to 12 months that you can actually consistently do that, whether it's once a week, once a month, whatever it may be, once a day. That's what you're going to want to do. Okay. Oh, see, there you go. So step 5, the one everyone's waiting for. It's literally the simplest thing in the world. Now that you've picked your niche, you've picked your product, you've set up your automation, you're creating content, all you're going to do now is send emails to your email campaign. That's it. And the best part of the automation is, for me, for example, now I work part-time. On my one day officially that I always have off, I literally will come to my computer and write 4 or 5 emails that are now scheduled. Done. It doesn't take long. It's very simple, especially if you know what you're promoting, especially if you know something's coming up, and especially with kids crafts. It's a wonderful niche because you can be motivated and ahead of it because of just holidays alone. Hey, here's some cute Christmas crafts you might want to do. You send that out in November, heaven forbid, because you guys are American too. So Thanksgiving one. So you want to make sure you've got your crafts kind of going out and ideas and product ideas and stuff like that ahead of the season. Does that make sense? But again, this will all come down to what niche you're in. I always follow tons of like fashion dupe accounts and they're ahead of the season. Like I'm seeing all the spring, summer dresses right now. There's still snow on the ground where I live because I'm in Canada. But like they're ahead. They're on it because they know now is the time to buy for that event or gathering or whatever it is. So Yeah. So I guess I'll get into frequently asked questions. And if you guys have questions, keep them coming. We have a small little crowd today, which I love sometimes because we can really get into the weeds. Laura, if you have questions, or Tiago, if you have questions, like ask. I'm here to help. Get like a one-on-one with me. Okay. So is this a pyramid or an MLM? No. And I've never done an MLM or network marketing or anything like that, but truly, like, no one works for me. I don't have a team. I don't have a network. I promote for companies. So because I'm in the make money online niche, I literally educate people how to make money online. I promote a course that taught me how to make money online, but you don't have to do that at all. Tiago, tell me what you're stuck with in the sales funnel. I will break it down for you. No questions. I'm happy to do that because that's what held me up. I get it. And it's like scary and you think it's going to take so much more time than it actually does, or you don't understand the process of it. So just tell me what you're hung up on and I will explain it. And no doubt, no question's a dumb question. Okay. So yeah, there is like, you don't have to promote a course. You're not like, so I promote a course on how to educate people how to make money online. Okay, Tiago, I'll get to you. So I show people how to make money online. So if they purchase that course on how to make money online, that's great. Then they've now learned how to make money online. That's awesome. What will happen is these people, hopefully, will go out and make money online. I don't make any of their money. I just made a commission if they purchase the course through me. That's it. I don't make money if they go and do, let's say, for example, with Laura goes and does kids crafts. I don't make money off of that at all. There's nothing to do with me, like at all. And I'm not building a team or anything like that. So I hope that answers that question. Okay, let's go to Tiago here. I don't understand what it is, the process and the steps. Okay, perfect. Love that. And I will be fully transparent right now. So I am in the make money education wealth niche. Okay, let's walk through my sales funnel. So I have something that's free that I offer to my audience in return for their email, because my free offer is something they're interested in. And once they're and I've got information for them, and it's very good if I'm being honest, it's very good, and which is great. And so then now, because you're interested in the thing I'm offering you, now you're on my email list that is sending you emails about all the different things within that have to do with that free lead magnet. So for example, I have a free workshop. I show people exactly the steps I just walked through in much more detail. It's actually concise and structured, unlike this live, and it's free. And that's where I have people go. I have people comment free in all my lives and my content and all that stuff, because that will get them to the free workshop. If they don't want it, they don't comment free. No problem. No problem at all. But if they do want it, they comment free. Now, when they hit that link to watch my free workshop, something will pop up for them to enter their email. Great. And if they want the free workshop, they're going to give their email. Great. No problem. Once they've entered their email, they go to my free workshop. Perfect. That is step one of the sales funnel. It's called your free lead magnet. Okay. Now I've got their email address on my email list, and I will continuously send emails that are all done. I've already pre-written them. They're done. I think I've got like 150 emails in there. That's not true, but still lots, that go out scheduled to the people who signed up for my free lead magnet, encouraging them about different ways they can make money online, educating them, providing them value, providing them different resources, and showing them different products. And so it depends, right? So that's the free lead magnet. Now that's my email campaign. And now, can you imagine, and I don't even want to say these holy words, but if any of my social media accounts, I have over 150,000 followers. If any of them go away tomorrow, I have my email list. And I can say, hey, here's my new account. It got shut down. Or if TikTok goes away and I am moving over to another account, whatever it may be, I've got my email list. And no matter what. Or let's just say because I'm in the make money online niche, and I decide I'm going to do mom hacks. I don't know. I can email that list and say, hey, by the way, I am still doing this and I am here to educate you. However, if you're also interested in mom hacks, I've created another account over here if you're interested. These people can unsubscribe at any time. We're all a part of email lists. We all are. Like, you get the Old Navy and Bed Bath & Beyond emails, and if you don't, I'm sorry, you should, because they're great. But that's email marketing, and it's huge. I have a lot of people on my email list, and I make money every single time I send an email out. That is why your sales funnel is very important in building an email list. Does that make sense, Tiago? If you have questions about that, please ask deeper questions. I'm happy to help you. I'm going to be very transparent. So I'm not here to hide anything. I'm here to teach you guys how to do this because I learned as a complete beginner. Okay. The other question is, do I need followers? We already kind of discovered that you do not need followers. Do I really wish I had that document. Do I need any followers? What other questions you guys have? What are the skepticisms? Is it a scam? That's always the question. The answer is no. It's been around since the 1980s. Started with a flower shop, which is kind of cool. And then Amazon came into the game in 1996. Now, again, let's remind ourselves that was the 90s. That was before social media, right? So kind of crazy. And then, I got distracted. There's a bird in my window. And then the pandemic happened and it blew up online. Okay, so let's get to this. It does. So the trick is finding out what the offer that's good enough for your audience. You got it. And tell me, I will help you, Tiago, make a free lead magnet right now. What is your niche that you're thinking of doing this? I will give you 3 different examples. I'll try my best of what you should do as a free lead magnet. How do you decide which course I want to push? You do not have to push a course. Palavismani, sorry, I'm going to screw up your name. You do not have to push any course. It would depend on what niche you're in. I did gardening as a niche example once, and like Masterclass. So there's a company called Masterclass. They have all these different celebrities or really famous people or really well-known people for what they're good at. They have an affiliate program. So if you did gardening, you could literally have, I don't know, famous gardener, but like, let's say you're into baking or I don't know, home decor or whatever. You could have Martha Stewart and push her course and promote that and make a good commission from that. So it just kind of depends, but you don't have to push a course. You can push whatever you want and promote whatever you want. How long before you actually started making life-changing money? Okay. So when I first started, so I started in February 2023. That is so weird to say. Something to do with sustainability. Okay. Hang out with me for a second. I started February 2023. I made my first baby little commission, $2.80. I'll never forget it though. I will never forget it because that proved to me that this works. I was super skeptical when I first started. I didn't explain that earlier, but like I'm an educated gal. I have spent a lot of time in traditional education. I was like, there is no way this many people are making this much money. So when I got that $2.80 commission, I was like, oh, damn, this is real. Now we just need to like figure out how to like amp it up. Okay. So I made $2.80 3 weeks in, and then 11 weeks in, I made my first 4 figures. So I made $1,000, an American, might I add, and I'm Canadian. So like, that's pretty good over here. And then after that, I would say it was like, not slow and steady, but like slow and steady. My first year, I made just under 5 figures, but I made all my money back that I put into like learning and educating and different courses and things and like learning social media and things like that. And then it was, in my second year that I really started, doing well. So I hope that helps. I can't really give full numbers. It's against my, affiliate, compliance. What's the word I'm looking for? It's against my agreement, but I can definitely tell you that's kind of the trajectory that happened for me. Everyone's a little different, but yeah. And really, I will say if you're using social media as your vehicle to get people into your whatever, it's just a matter of one video taking off. That's honestly, once that happens, you don't need it to, but once that happens, that's when life changes a lot. So it's just a matter of keep working until you get to that, you find that sweet spot. Let me think. Something to do with sustainability. Okay, what kind of sustainability? Like, are you talking about like sustainability with the earth? Are you, obviously, are you talking about like sustainable cleaning, sustainable makeup, sustainable like clothing and stuff like that? Either way, I'll just say this: sustainable. You would want to do like, here's a checklist for 10 things you can do to have a more sustainable household, or have more sustainable living. I don't know what the right wording I'm trying to say. Do we have to be like an LLC or tax ramifications? Okay, good question. So I'm Canadian. It's a little different for me. But LLC and stuff is really only, I won't say only, that's horrible. I am not a tax person, so do not take your advice from me. From what I understand, an LLC in the States, it's important to have that once you really start making money. Obviously, if you are planning to take this serious and make it a business and do the damn thing, you're going to want an LLC. But what I will say is if you're hesitant, I know lots of people who have not done it right out of the gates. Once they started making money, they set up an LLC. This is so... I could be wrong. Again, you guys are American. Most of you probably are American, I should say. But I believe you guys are W-2 workers. And what this means, I know for sure this part, you become you get 1099 from all the companies that you're an affiliate for. I'm an affiliate for 15 companies. I got 15, that's not true. I got 14 1099 slips. I had to give my Canadian accountant this year. She's like, oh my God, this is so funny. Yeah, not all of them were American, so I shouldn't say that. But anyways, so you would have 1099s, and at the end of the year, you have to do that, and you have to plan ahead, of course, because if you're making a certain amount, depending on your bracket, you have to save a certain amount to pay for your taxes. It's the same thing. It's the same idea. There's no like loophole here with taxes, but it's certainly different than being a W-2 worker, if that makes sense. Tiago, I'm gonna talk to my chat GPT for a second here. I'm gonna ask a question about that. Can you, with 5 different types of free lead magnets in the sustainability niche? Here we go, Tiago. You ready for this? Okay, so you could do a PDF download with a low waste starter kit. You could do a sustainable swaps on a budget. So you could do like that in a PDF. You could do kind of a training depending on like, again, sustainability is a broad name. You could figure out what you are. And again, you can message me in my DMs. Born ready. Love it. 21-day eco habit challenge. So you could do like a little challenge series of like, if you want to join my challenge, enter your email here and we're going to do anyways, you see what I'm saying? Clean home, clean planet, eco product comparison guide. So you could compare different products around your house to like more sustainable ones. Or just even, you could do that for anything. You could do that for habits that you have that are more, you know what I mean? So that would be my suggestion. I like this. There are so many avenues. Exactly, Tiago. Like there really are so many different ways you can do this. I am trained in healthcare. I have a private practice. I work with patient-based stuff. I could do 15 different avenues in my professional way. And I will at some point, maybe not 15. I'll pick one of them for sure. I love teaching people how to do this as a regular working mom, not from the tech and money finance industry, because I think it's much more relatable. And like, I'm sure you guys can probably tell this one. I'm a real human. Like I didn't have this all figured out. I'm not here to be a guru. I'm here to tell you this worked for me. You should try it, because I literally in the 2 years I've done this. So let's make a big old picture here, because I'm about to hop off. I started this 2 years ago. I didn't know what I was doing. I worked full time. I had 2 young kiddos. It was a hot mess, but I was desperate. I went into this. I posted a couple times a day. I did it in the mornings before the kids woke up. I did it after bedtime when the kids went to bed. I still lived my life. I still have a marriage. I still have a family. I still have all these things. No one in my life knew about it at all except my husband. Now, 2 years later, I work part-time. Maybe 10 people in my life know about this, and I show my face, but that just goes to show if you have the right strategy, it will work. And I have made multiple 5 figures doing this. I'm not a millionaire, but the multiple 5 figures have certainly helped. We have done home renos. We did a big one last summer. We did a basement. We are going to do our deck right away. We have gone on family holidays. We have paid off debt. We have put money in the right places for investments and all that kind of stuff. We are well ahead of where we thought we would be. So I'm telling you this because if you want to learn how to do this, comment free. You will get my free workshop. It will show you exactly how this works, step by step, like literally step by step. It is 17 minutes long and structured. This live is kind of off the cuff. I help people who come in here and actually want to learn, but it will actually show you the structure of how this all breaks down and how it works. So if you want to do that, if you want to learn, comment free, that will come directly to you. And if you want to unsubscribe, you can unsubscribe. There is no pressure. Like, I'm not here to be like, oh, I'm gonna get ya. No, it's either for you or not. And as I said at the beginning of this live, I tried 3 other side hustles. One of those might actually be better for you. I have no idea. This is the one that worked for me when I knew nothing. I had no experience or anything like that. So that is why I always say, open the door, see what's behind the door, check it out. If it's for you, great. If it's not, move on. It's all good. So, yeah, that's all I really have to say in this live. If you guys have any questions, keep them coming. I'll be on for 2 more minutes and then I got to get going. I usually don't work on Thursdays, but I do have to go to work today. I'm in women's health, so fertility and babies don't really care about my schedule. So sometimes I have to wiggle. But again, that is why this is so lovely, because I have flexibility in my schedule to be able to be there for my patients when they need me. So no, I am not a doctor. Let me clarify that. I'm not a doctor. Although I do know quite a few doctors who do this now as a separate stream of income because it works. Okay, if you guys don't have any other questions, I'm going to hop off. Feel free, because if you're just not the comment type, I understand that. Get into my DMs. I will send you a voice note. I will walk you through it and how it works. But yeah, I'll keep you posted on what happens if you don't mind. Please, Tiago, please do. I love it. And if you need more ideas, message me. I love innovating this stuff with people. I think it's so fun. I have like a creative portion of my brain that just like gets absolutely thrilled doing this with people. So genuinely, that's in my DMs. I'm not like charging you or like, please keep me updated. I would love to hear it. And if you start your account, send me the account name. I will go check it out, give you feedback. I love it. It's so fun. So anyways, I'm hopping off. If you guys have questions, let me know. Get in my DMs. Otherwise, comment free. You'll get my free workshop. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.